First of all, thanks for being here in my YouTube channel. So friends, this video is a special video for the students, those who are preparing for SBI CLERK 2024 exam. So do not forget to watch all the series video on this SBI CLERK. So here I will be teaching you only 15 question on important topics on quantitative aptitude. I'm not going to teach you all the quantitative aptitude topics, just only few topics where you can easily crack the question in the prelims exam. So do not forget to watch all the videos that I am posting for SBI CLERK. And another important thing, the test series. So watching a video is not at all enough to clear the exam. Just after watching the video, purchase the test. Quantitative aptitude and reasoning both are in a single package. So after purchasing it, start writing the test. It will be available on mobile application as well as it is available on the website. So do not forget to purchase it and start writing the test. And if you have only 1 month of time, I hope 1 month of time, and many students, if you want to prepare hardly, right? So just go with the pendrive package. I will give you all the videos of YouTube, feel free to learn YouTube videos on this pendrive on an offline mode, so that you can just like that watch all the videos. You can watch all my 500 YouTube videos on offline mode, right? So that within a 1 month you can just like that prepare for SBI CLERK. So do not forget these two both, right? And then let me move on to the important topics on quantitative aptitude now. So friends, now let me get into the second video for SBI CLERK prelims exam. So this video is based on the topic partnership. So in quantitative aptitude, I have told you many times, there are some of the topics where you can easily crack the question in your exams within 30 or 45 seconds without any formulas or without any huge concepts. You can learn all these topics. So first topic what I have taught you is problems on ages. So problems on ages, you know, it's very easy, right? There is no formula to solve those kind of questions in problems on ages. Only we have to frame that equation. So that equation also, when you practice more, automatically you can able to write the equation easily. So similarly here in the second video, what we are going to learn is called a partnership, right? So partnership is one of the important topic in all the bank exams, right? In 2018, 19, 20, 21. So 4 years question of SBI CLERK prelims exam was very easy. Very easy, because if you need to solve a question on partnership, you don't want to learn any formula first of all. Only thing is you need to know the ratio proportion. That is basics of ratio proportion, and then you have to understand what is called as withdraw, right? So joining and then years. That's it. So only 3 concepts are there. 3 person running a business. At some point, some person will leave the business, or else if the business is run for 3 years, after 2 years, one person will newly come and join in the business. Or else there are many concepts, right? Only not huge concepts are there, just only 5 to 6 concepts are there in the partnership topic. So I've posted videos on partnership alone, right? If you didn't watch the videos yet, so kindly go to my YouTube channel, learn the partnership from the basics I have taught you. 2 person joining a business, 3 person joining a business, at some point withdraw the money, right? So what they used to do is they start a business. 3 people start a business. So after a year, one person, what he used to do is he used to take the money outside. Half of the money, what he invested, he takes, right? And then the remaining money will be there. At the end of 3 years, they will gain some profit. So what will be the share of the person? So these kind of question you can able to see more on the topic partnership. And remember one thing, if you take years, maximum 4 years, right? Maximum 4 years the question will be there. Not more than 4 years the question will be based upon that business areas, right? Only 4 years. So most of the question it will be 2 to 3 years. Only a rare question you can able to see the business that will be runs for 4 years. So practice is enough, right? In partnership topic, practice is more than enough. Just if you practice 30 or 40 question, sure you can able to crack the prelims question in your exams. So learn the basics of ratio proportion. Do not make any mistake on cancellation part on ratio proportion, right? So understand the question, how many years they are doing a business, how many person are doing a business, and from the starting till the end, whether everyone was there in a business or else from the starting after 2 months or 3 months, if a person leaves a business, you have to just small changes in the equation. That's it. So very easy topic. So many students in the previous video, they have posted that to teach all the previous year question of SBI clerk. So here what I used to do is, I will solve 2018, 19, 20, 21. So past 4 years, right? Because if you take 2017, 2016, the question was very easy. So that much easy level question you can't able to see on upcoming exams. At least a little bit of easy to medium level question. So what I am going to do here is, first initially I will teach you the 4 question, 18, 19, 20, 21 memory based question, and then we can solve some of the important questions and important concept question on the topic partnership. So friends, now let me move on to all the question in video number 2. Friends, here is the first question, so which was asked in 2018 SBI clerk prelims exam. So this was the exact question, exact number what they have asked in the exam, right? So just see how easy the partnership question is. So A and B invested total of 20,000 and started a business. So if B gets a total profit of rupees 4,500 and ratio between the share of B and the total profit is 9:16. So find the amount invested by A if both A and B started a business on a same period. So first we have understood one thing. There are 2 persons in a business. One is A and the second person is B. They are at the same time starting a business, right? So whether it's a 1 year or 2 year, whatever be, they are not talking about it. So they are talking about 2 persons started a business at the same time. So time does not matters here. So one matters thing is, what we need to find is, we need to find the amount that was invested by A, but the profit of B has been given. So just listen here, 20,000 is the total amount which was invested by both the person in a business. So we don't know A how much invested, B how much invested. So what I can do is, if A invested X amount, then B will be investing the remaining 20,000 minus X. So everyone knows this logic, right? So this will be the amount invested by A, this will be the amount invested by B, right? So now the person B, how much profit he is getting? 4,500. So 4,500 is the profit of B, and the ratio of profit of B, which is 9:16. So just see here, this will be the ratio of B, profit of the ratio, that is for B, and this will be the total profit ratio. And we know that the profit of the person B is how much rupees? 4,500. So this part 9 will be 4,500. So 9 is equals to 4,500. So what about 16 is equals to X. So cross multiply it. So 9 5s are 45. 16 into 5 will be 8,000. So which means that the total profit after running a business of A and B, the total profit they have got from the business is 8,000. So out of 8,000, B got a profit of 4,500. Yes or no? This was directly given in the question. Then we can easily say, what about the A's profit? Will be remaining 3,500. So 3,500 will be the profit that is obtained by the person A in a business. So B will be 4,500. So we know the amount invested. So amount invested is equals to the profit what he got. Similarly, B amount invested is equals to the profit what you got. So when you equate it, you can easily find what is the amount invested by A. So amount invested by A is X. So which will, the person A is getting a profit of how much? 3,500. So similarly, divided by the second person B. So 20,000 minus X will be the amount that was invested by B is equals to the profit, which is 4,500. That's it. When you cancel it and when you find the answer, this will be the answer for your question, right? So 45x is equals to 35x minus of 35x here. So 20,000 into 35. So 20,000 into 35, right? So when you bring this 35 towards left hand side, it will be plus. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Just a minute. Yes, 45 x plus 35x is equal. We don't want to multiply it, right? So we can keep the number as it is into 35. So 45, 35. So 45, 35 will be 80x is equals to 20,000 into 35. I think we can cancel 0, 0 here. Similarly, we can cancel it on 2 table. 4 times cancel it on 2 table. This will be 1000. So x is equals to 35,000 divided by 4. That's it. So answer for this question will be 8,750. So which will be the amount which was invested by A. In case in the question if they are asking like what is the amount that was invested by B. So out of 20,000 we know 8,750 was the amount which was invested by A. So then the amount remaining will be 11,250, which will be the amount which was invested by the person B. That's it, right? So very simple and very easy. Many times on my YouTube channel I have told this: learn partnership, learn problems on ages, learn percentages, ratio proportions. So when you give importance to these kind of topic in the prelims exam, you can easily clear it, as well as you can easily clear the mains exam too if you target these kinds of questions, right? Because for even if they ask any tough level questions here, you can able to solve. But when you take a questions like boats and streams, alligation and mixtures, there are huge concepts. At some point you have to use a formula. So that's the reason I won't ask my friends to touch those kinds of topic in the exams. So learn this topic, practice more number of questions. It is enough, you can easily crack the question in the exams, right? So this was the 2018 year SBI CLERK question, right? So answer for this question will be 8750. So friends, here is the second question. So it was asked in SBI CLERK prelims 2019 year, right? So just see here, there are three persons, that is A, B, C, invested in a ratio 7:8:5 in a business. They have got an annual profit. So which means, what is called as annual profit? So which means that the business has been run for only 1 year, because they are talking about an annual determines 1 year. So the business has been run for 1 year and 3% has been invested, so which is in the ratio 7:8:5. So this is the investment ratio. So the complete business has been run for 12 months, which is 1 year annually. So now what they are saying is they got an annual profit of 1,36,800 if A and C withdraw their amount at the end of 3 months and 7 months respectively. So find the difference between A and C share. So our target is to find what is the difference of the share of the two person, that is A and C. So when just listen here, A and C, right, two person withdraw their amount at 3 months and 7 months. So which means that after 3 months the person A withdraw the money. Similarly, after 7 months the person C withdraw the money. So the person B from the starting till the end of the business, right, the B was there in the business, right, because he didn't withdraw his money. So what the point here is, out of 12 months the person A is in the business only for 3 months. So 7 into 3. Why? Because after 3 months the person A withdraw the money. But the person B from the starting complete annual, right, 12 months the person B was in the business. So 8 into 12. 12 months he was in the business. What about C? So he withdraw the money after 7 months. So which means the investment is only for 7 months he made. So finally 3 months, after 3 months he withdraw the money. So 12 months complete business the person B was there. So similarly the third person C, he withdraw the money after 7 months. So this will be the, when you calculate this will be the investment ratio, right? So 7 into 3 is 21. So check whether we can cancel any values here. 7 2s are 14. No, we can't able to cancel it. So 7 into 3 will be 21. 8 2s are 16. Remaining 1, 96. 7 5s are 35. So finally got A is to B is to C. So this will be the profit share, right? So their investment as well as how many months they are in a business. So this should be the share of all the 3 person A, B, C. So now we know that the total annual profit is how much? 1,36,800. So that will be the total. So how much total? It is 21, 96, so 6, 12, right? So 12, remaining will be 1. So 9, 10, 3, 4, 5, 152. So 152 will be the total part. So 152 is the total part, which will be the total profit 1,36,800, right? 800. So now our target is to find what is the difference between the share of the person A and C. So A is 21, C is 35. So what is the difference here? Difference will be 14. So 14 part is equal to X. So when you cross this, you can able to find what is the answer. Everyone's understood or not, right? So initially what we know is, we know how much they have invested. So what we did is, how many months he was there in a business? So this out of that 1,36,800, so this should be the part which was the amount that should be given to the person A. So similarly, amount given to the B should be 96 part, C will be 35. So total part is 152. So 152 total part, which will be the total profit. So 1,36,800. So out of this total part and total profit, our target is to find A and C alone, the difference of A and C. So 2135, difference will be 14, just cross multiply it. So this will be 9 times, right? 900. So x is equals to 900 into 14. So x is equals to 0, 0, 9 4s are 36, 3, 12. So 12,600 will be the difference in the share of the person A and C. Easy or not? Very easy, right? So to understand this, I have written all these values, but in the exams you don't want to write this, you can directly write this value. This is not needed, right? So you can directly write this value and calculate the answer. So here is the third question, so which was asked in SBI CLERK 2020, right? Exact question of that batch. I think second batch students have written this question, right? Exact question on quantitative aptitude. So A and B entered into a business of rupees 17,000. So B withdraws rupees 1,500 after 6 months and gets 8,100 as profit. So out of total profit 19,500 at the end of the year. So find the capital of B. So one just here, by seeing the question, we can decide three stuff. One is there is a business which was run by the two person A and B. So first point. Second point, the business has been run for an year, only for 1 year. Why? Because they have given a word, the total profit 19,500 at the end of the year. So which means the business has been run for an year, 12 months business. And the third, importantly, what is our target? Our target is to find what is the amount that was invested by the person B. And at some point the person B withdraws some amount, 1,500 has been withdrawn, right, after 6 months. So now just listen here, what we need to find initially is A and B entered into a business with the total amount of how much? 17,000. So 17,000 is the total amount. So out of total amount, A and B invested the total amount of 17,000 and entered into a business. So what we can do? So X will be the amount which was invested by A. So the remaining amount 17,000 minus X will be the amount which was invested by B. It's common, right? So now here we know that the person A he started a business, right? He is into a business and he didn't withdraw his money till the end of the business. Yes or no? Only the person B withdraws 1,500 after 6 months. But the person A was there in a business from the starting till the end. So for all the 12 months, right, for the complete 12 months, he was in the business. He didn't withdraw any of his money, right? First, this will be the part that is for A. So now the second person will be B. Just be careful, right? Easy, that too. So 17,000 minus X is the amount which was invested by the person B. First 6 months alone he invested this money. Why? Because after 6 months, right? 6 months he invested the money. After 6 months he withdraws some money. How much money he withdraws? 1,500. So out of 17,500 he withdraws 1,500. So if we withdraw 1,500, which will be 15,500, right? So 15,500 minus X into 6. So friends, understood or not? So this is the only point which is important to solve the question. Right? So try to understand this. So A is not at all a problem, only for B. So first, B was there in a business for 6 months with the amount what he invested initially. So 17,000 minus X will be the initial amount into 6 months. After 6 months, he withdraw 1,500. So out of this 17,000, if he withdraws 1,500, then 15,500 minus X for the remaining 6 months. Because only then we can say 6 and 6, the total will be 12 months. So now what we can do here is, so this is 6, right? 6 and 6, this will be 2 times, we can cancel it. So 2x here. So friends, understood or not, right? So there is an addition part, right? So addition, when you take 6 outside, so 1 6 are 6, 6 2s are 12. So this will be 2x. So when you add these two, so 0, right? 0. So this will be 5, 7 5, 12 1 3. So minus of 2x. So this will be the A ratio and this will be the B ratio. So now profit. So they have given the profit as well. So what is the profit that was got by B, right? So after 6 months he gets 8,100 as a profit. So which was got by the person B. So the B profit is 8,100. So what about A? And we know the total profit is how much? Total profit will be 19,500. So out of 19,500, if 8,100 will be the profit of the person B, then what about A? Just subtract, right? So when you subtract this, so 11,400, right? So 11,400 will be the profit of the person B. So when you add these two, so resultant will be 4589. Yes, 19,500. So that's it. It's now easy, right? We got the amount what he invested, the profit. So amount B what he invested and the profit. So just cross multiply it and find the answer, right? So 2x will be the amount which was invested by A and the profit which he got will be 11,400. So similarly the amount which was invested by B will be 32,500 minus of 2x. So divided by 8,100. By seeing the numbers, many students think that it's very difficult. No, not at all difficult. It's just very easy, right? Just cancel it. Be slow, it will be very easy. So now just cross multiply it. So 162x is equals to 114 into 32,500 minus of 228x. So bring this towards right hand side. So 228, 1678, 390. So 390x is equals to 114, 32500, cancel 1010 here. So similarly we can cancel this, 1 3s are 3, 3 3s are 9. So I think we can cancel this on 3 table. So 3 3s are 9, 24, 8 3s are 24, right? 8 3s are 24. So 38 into 325 divided by 13. So cancel this. This will be 2 times 26, 5 times 250. 50. So x is equals to, so 0 here, right? 8 5s are 40. So remaining will be 4. So 5 3s are 15, 8 2s are 16. So 5 times 9,500. So 9,500 will be x value. So which means the amount which was invested by A. So what about B? So the remaining amount. So remaining amount will be 7,500. So 7,500 will be the initial capital of the person B. So which is the answer for this question, right? So 7,500. Because they have asked only the capital of the B, right? So capital of B, so which will be 7,500. So friends, easy or not? Right? So very easy. Don't think that it is difficult question. In the prelims exam, in case if you want to score a good mark, right? So in case if DI was difficult or equation was difficult, so you can't able to, in case if you can't able to attend those kinds of topic, then you have to solve some miscellaneous question. So in order to solve a miscellaneous question, select this. So for first time, if you are learning partnership topic, you may feel difficult, but if you keep on solve many number of questions, then surely it is easy, right? So answer for this question will be 7,500, which is the capital of B. So here is the fourth question, which was asked in 2021 SBI clerk exam. So A and B started a business by investing rupees 35,000 and rupees 40,000 respectively. So after 6 months, C joined them, and then end of the year, the share of C is rupees 9,000. So out of the total profit, 39,000. So find the investment of C. So our target is to find what is the investment that was done by the C. But initially, A and B alone started a business, right? So after how many months? The person C joined only after 6 months, the person C joined in the business, right? So totally there are 3 persons, A is to B is to C. So the investment of A is directly given. So A is investing how much rupees? 35,000 rupees he is investing. And from the starting till the end of the business, he was there. So and the business has been taken for how many years? Whether it has been, yes, end of the year. So which means 1 year the business was run. So it into 12 months the business was run, and then the person A was investment 35,000 into 12 months. So similarly the second person B. So B, how much investment he made? 40,000 investment, and he was there from the starting till the end, he was in the business, so 12 months. So what about C here? We don't know how much the person C invested. Investment of C is unknown. What we need to find? So let me keep it as X. And he joined the business only after 6 months. So for the first 6 months he was not there in the business. Only after 6 months he was in the business. So only into 6. So friends, understood or not, right? So 12 months A was there in the business. 12 months B was there in the business, but only after 6 months C joined. So the total business has been run for a year. So first 6 months he was not there. So the last 6 months his investment is X. And for this investment, he got a profit of how much rupees? 9,000. Out of total profit 39,000. So out of 39,000, if 9,000 is for the person C and the remaining these 2%, the total profit will be 30,000. So now we can easily frame an equation and we can find the answer. Why? Because we know that X into 6 will be the C's investment. So C's investment is equal to C's share. So how much profit he got? 9,000. So divided by the remaining 2%. So which is 35,000 into 12. So plus 40,000 into 12. So A and B investment is equals to their profit, which is 30,000. So when you cross this, and you can easily find what will be the value of X, right? So what I can do is I can cancel 3 0 1 2 3. So 1 2 3 0 here. So we can cancel this on 3 3s are 9. So cancel this on 3 tables, so which becomes 10, right? So when you bring this towards this side, this will be 60x is equals to 3 into. So now you don't want to multiply and waste the time, because 12 and 12 is common here. So 35,000, 40,000, which will be 75,000. So 75,000 into 12, right? So now we can cancel 1 0, 1 0 here. So 1 6 are 6, 6 2s are 12. So this will be 3 into 2 will be 6. So X is equals to 6 into 7500. I think 45,000, right? So 0 0, 6 5s are 33, 42, 45. Yes. So finally we got the answer. X is equal to 45,000. So which means the value of X we kept for C. So and our target is to find what is the investment of C. So investment that was made by the C will be 45,000, right? So this will be the answer for the question. So just see here, it is easy, right? So understand one thing, we need to find, if we need to find the investment of any person, or if we need to know what is the profit that he got by any person, that was got by any person. So only thing what you need to do is, we need to find how much money he is invested and how much profit he is getting. See, how much money is invested is equal to how much profit. So similarly, the person C invested 6 months X amount. So the profit he got is 9,000. So remaining 30,000 is the profit that was got by the person A and B. So A and B investment. So 12 months completely these two persons were there in the business. Only 6 months he was there in a business into 6. That's it. When you cross multiply, you can able to find the answer. Right? So very easy. When you practice more number of questions, and you can sure you can able to get 1 mark in the exams, right? So initially I have solved 4 questions. All the 4 questions were SBI clerk prelims exam, not the memory based. It was the exact question asked in some of the batches, right? So now what I'm going to do is, I will be solving some more questions on partnership, right? So that it will be easy for you, right? If you watch the video completely, and after watching the video, do not forget to write the test partnership and then practice more and more number of questions. Automatically you can able to easily guess what type of question it is, how to solve and how to get the answer, right? So because there is no formula, nothing here, so it is easy, just you have to write this equation alone, right? So now let me move on to some of the example and important question in the topic partnership. So next question. So P and Q invested a total amount of rupees 6,400 in a business for 12 months and 9 months respectively. So there are 2 persons in a business, one is P and second is Q. The total amount which was invested by them is 6,400. So we can decide that we can first split the value, right? If the person P invested X amount, then the person Q will be investing the remaining amount, which is 6,400 minus X, right? So now they have invested for 12 months and 9 months respectively. So which means the person P has been invested for 12 months and the person Q has been invested for 9 months. So if P and Q gets a total profit of 3,600 and the profit share of P is 1,600, so find the investment of Q. So our target is to find what is the investment that was done by the person Q, and the total profit has been given 3,600, and also the profit of share P. So this person profit has been given, that is 1,600. So friends, understand one thing, if one person profit is given, then finding another person profit is easy. Why? Because we know the total profit is 3,600. So out of 3,600, if 1,600 is the profit of the person P, then what about the remaining? So remaining 2,000 will be the profit of the person Q. Right? So now just an equation part alone. So the first person P will be X investment for 12 months. So divided by the second person 6,400 minus X into 9 months. So now the person P, what is the profit that he is getting? 1,600. So similarly the share for the person Q will be 2,000. So now just we have to cross multiply and we need to find the answer, right? So first we can cancel these two zeros. So we can cancel this on 4 table. 4 4s are 16, 5 4s are 20, right? So I think we can cancel this on 3 3s are 9. So 4 3s are 12. So similarly, I think we can cancel 4 and 4. Yes. So when you multiply 5 into X will be 5X is equals to 6,400 into 3, so minus of 3x, right? So when you multiply 3 and 3 here, minus 3x. So bring this 3 towards left hand side, it will be plus. So 8x is equals to 6,400 into 3. So 8 8s are 64, right? So 800, so x is equal to 2400. So which means we have found the value of X, which is 2,400. It doesn't mean that this is the final answer, because we have found only the value of X. So which means the P investment. So P investment will be 2,400. So now what is the target? Our target is to find what is the investment that was done by the second person Q. And we know the total 6,400. So remaining 4,000, right? When you subtract, total investment is 6,400. And we know P is investing 2,400. So remaining 4,000 will be the investment of the person Q. So answer for this question, so is 4,000, right? So that's it. So easy thing, right? Very easy thing. So this is the way you have to solve the question. If the total profit given and one person profit has been given, then we can easily find both the person profit. And the next target to find both the person investment. So both the person investment is equals to both the person profit, or else the share what they have got at the end of the business, right? So now we can easily find what is the amount the both the person are investing. So this will be the answer for this question. So next question. So A invested rupees X in a business. After 4 months, B joined them with 2X and A double his investment. So if at end of the year, the total profit is rupees 13,950, then find the share of the person A. So friends, our target is to find what is the share of the person A. There are two persons in a business. One is A. First is A, and at some point the person B has been joined. Just see here, A invested X in a business. So A's investment, there are two persons. First let me talk about A. So A's investment is X. For how many months, right? After 4 months. So which means that, so A's investment X is for only for 4 months. So after 4 months, the person B joined with the investment of 2X. So which means the complete business is run for a year, end of a year. So the complete business is been run for an year, that is 12 months. Out of that 12 months, so the person B joined only after 4 months. So 12 minus 4, remaining 8 months, the person B will be in the business, right? So B's investment is how much? 2x. 2x into 8, because B investment is 2x and he is joining the business only after 4 months. And the complete business is for 12 months, right? Out of 12, when you subtract 4, remaining will be 8. So 8 months the person B will be in the business. So now we can come to A. So A will be, first 4 months, his investment was X. After 4 months, he is A double his investment. He is investing double the amount. Already he is investing X. So now he doubles the amount, which will be 2X. So into the remaining month will be 8. So friends, understood or not how I wrote this? So now we have to find what is the share of the person A. So just see here, so 4 into X will be 4X, and this will be 8 into 2 will be 16X, and here also 16X. So 20x is to 16x. So we can cancel x and x here. So this will be 5:4. So now we got the investment ratio, that is 5:4. So they have invested this much for this much of months. So the total profit has to be shared in the ratio 5:4. So now we know that what is the total profit? 13,950. So 13,950 is the total profit. So out of this profit, our target is to find only the share of A. So share of A is how much? 5 part. So total out of 9 part, 5 part will be the share of the A. So total out of 9 part, 5 plus 4, 9. The share of A will be 5. So we have to find from the total profit 13,950. So I think we can cancel this on 9 table. 1 9s are 9. So remaining will be 4, 45. So 9 5s are 45. So remaining will be 4, again 0, right? So 0, 7 5s are 5 5s are 25. Remaining will be 2, 25, 27. Remaining will be 2, 7. So 7750. 7750 will be the share of the person A, right? So only this part alone is important, right? These two parts. And all the question in this partnership topic, the initial equation part alone is very, very important, right? So initially A started a business. Only after 4 months the person B joined it. So first A started a business with the investment of X. After 4 months, his investment is double, right? So which means he is investing X. After 4 months, the first 4 months he is investing X. After 4 months, he is double the investment. So double the investment will be 2X. And the total business has been run for a year, end of the year. So which means 1 year, which is 12 months. So 4 months already he is invested X amount. So remaining 8 months, he is investing double the investment. So which is 2X, 2X into 8. So now coming to the B part. So the person B joined a business only after 4 months. So remaining 8 months, he is investing 2X amount. That's it. So now after cancelling it, we found the ratio 5:4. The total profit has to be separated in the form of 5:4 based upon their investment. And now our target is to find only the first person share of A. So which is 5. So 5 divided by the total part 9. So total profit 13,950. So finally we found 7750 will be the share of the person A. So next question. J and S invested rupees 5,000 and 6,000 respectively in a business. After 6 months, R joined with a capital of rupees 3,000 and J left the business. So if at the end of the 1 year, the difference between the profit of share of J and R is rupees 200, so find the share of S. So very interesting question. First, let me understand what are all the datas exactly they have given in the question. The business initially started by 2 persons, but after some point a third person joined, and the person who joined already, who was already there in a business, he left the business, right? So one person is joining, one person is leaving, right? So finally they are saying that the difference between the profit of share of J and R is 200. Based upon this, our target is to find what is the share of the person S. So when just listen here, first J and S invested rupees 5,000, 6,000. There are 3 persons, J, S, and then another 1 person is J left the business, R. So there are 3 persons. So first the person J. So J's investment is how much? 5,000, right? So 5,000 is the investment of the person J. And similarly, S investment is how much? 6,000. So 6,000 is the investment of the person S. And what about R? R joined with the capital of 3,000. So R investment will be 3,000. So these are the initial investment that was done by all the 3 persons. So now let me find how many months there are in a business, right? So Just see, after 6 months R joined and the complete business has been run for an year, so which is 12 months. So out of the 12 months, the person R joined with 3000 only after 6 months. So which means the first 6 months the person R was not there in the business. Only the last 6 months he was there. So into 6. So now after 6 months, who left the business? R joined with the capital of 3000 and J left the business. So he was there in a business from the starting only for 6 months, not for complete 12 months. So after 6 months, the person J left the business. So into 6, he was initially there for the first 6 months. What about S? He didn't left at any time. So from the starting till the end of the business, he was there for the complete 12 months. So into 12. So friends, understood or not, right? So now we can cancel it. We can cancel 3 0. So 3 0, 3 0 because all are in a ratio part. So now I think we can cancel 6 year, 6 year, 6 year. That's it. We can't able to cancel anything. So the ratio of their profit share 12, 5 is to 12 is to 3. So the total profit has to be shared in this ratio for all the 3%. That is 5 is to 12 is to 3. So now according to the question, what they have given is the difference of profit of share of J and R. That means these 2%, right, difference on their share, 5, 3. So 5, 3 difference is how much? 2 is the difference. So this 2-part difference is how much rupees? 200 rupees. So now our target is to find what is the share of the person S. So S share is how much? 12. So 12 is equals to X. That's it. So we can cancel. This will be 100. So X will be 1200. So 1200, which will be the share of the person S. That's it. Right? So very interesting question and very easy question. Many times I am telling this, only writing this equation part alone is important. Right? So what is their investment? How many months there are in the business? So once you find these values, solving a question is very easy. In case if they have given a profit as well, so investment is equal to profit. That you should not never forget it, right? So investment, how much their investment is there, based upon their investment, the profit will also be there. So that's the reason investment is equals to their profit, right? So answer for this question, where the share of the person S will be 1200. So here is the next question. So 3 partners P, Q and R invested their amount in the ratio 2 is to 5 is to 7. At the end of 6 months, P added some more amount such that his investment, so it becomes equal to half of sum of P and Q initial investment. So if at end of the year, Q share is in the profit of 425. So Q share in the profit is 425. Then find the total profit. So when just listen here, by seeing the question, do not decide that it's very difficult. Right? Don't do like that, because many students they used to read a question in the prelims exam, right? Just for 5 or 10 seconds. After that, what they decide is the question looks little bit confusing, so it's difficult question, so they won't attend it. So not like that, right? So just understand what exactly they are saying. There are 3 persons in a business, right? So one is the person P, Q and R. So they started a business, their amount in the ratio 2 is to 5 is to 7. So this is the initial investment, right? So 2 is to 5 is to 7. At the end of 6 months, so P added some more amount at the end of 6 months, right? But what about the remaining person Q and R? They are not adding any amount, or they are not withdrawing any amount, they are not leaving anything. They are till the end of the business, both the person were there. So we can say that Q's ratio is how much? 5 part, right? So 5x into 12. And similarly, what about the third person R? R investment is 7x. And he was there in a business for the complete 12 months. Only the person P, what he is doing is, at the end of 6 months, P added some more amount. So initial amount of P is how much? 2x. With this amount, he is investing for the first 6 months, right? So after 6 months, what he is doing is, he is adding some more amount. So that amount is equal to half of the amount investment of the remaining 2%. So Q is how much? 5x. R is how much? 7x. 7x plus 5x is how much? 12x. So 12x is the initial investment of Q and R. So out of that, half of the investment, so 12 half will be 6x. So he is investing 6x for the next 6 months. That's it. So when it's understood or not, this part alone is important. If you understood this part, then solving the complete question is easy. So what he is doing is, the two person Q and R, they are not investing any extra amount, or they are not at all doing anything in a business after the initial investment. So 12 months both the person are there in the business. Only the person's P, what he is doing is, after 6 months, so first 6 months his ratio was 2x, so 2x into 6. So after 6 months he is investing so he is adding some more amount. That amount is equals to how much? Half of these two person initial investment. So initial investment 5x, 7x, 12x. 12x half will be 6x. So that 6x he is investing for the next 6 months. That's it. So now we can find 6 into 2 will be 12, 36. So this will be 48x. So 15, so 5x into 12. So this will be 7x into 12. If required, you can multiply, or else we can cancel it. 12, 12, 4. Because when you cancel it on 12 times, 12 4s are 48. 12 and 12 we can cancel it. So this can be written as 4 is to 5 is to 7. So out of the total profit, this has to be the share, right? We have to, from the total profit, the share has to be split in a ratio 4 is to 5 is to 7 for PQR. So now what they have said is, at the end of the year, so which is 12 months, at the end of the year, Q share in the profit is 425. So Q share in the profit is 425, which means, so Q share is how much? 5 part. So this 5 part is 425. So what is our target? Our target is to find the total profit. So 7 plus 5 will be 12. So 12 plus 4 will be 16. So 16 part we need to find, it's how much, right? So x is equals to, so 425 into 16 divided by 5. So we can cancel it. 8 5s are 40, right? Yes, 8 5s are 40, remaining will be 2. So 5 5s are 25. So x is equals to 85 into 16. 6 5s are 30, remaining will be 3. 8 6 are 48. So 48 plus 5 will be 53. 53 plus 3 will be 56. Remaining will be 5. So this will be 13. 1360. So 1360 will be the total profit of this answer. Will be the total profit of this question will be 1360. Right? So very interesting. Let me check one time because I didn't write the answer yet. Yes, 1360 is the answer for the question, right? So very interesting, right? So remember one thing, practice, right? After watching this video, again I am saying partnership is one of the easy topic to attend in the prelims exam. So when you should attend these kind of question is, at some scenario, at some cases I have seen data interpretation will be difficult in the prelims. It takes more time, or else sometimes the missing numbers, usually 5 question will be there for the number series. Sometimes that 5 question will be little bit difficult. We can't able to find that number series or wrong number series. At that time, scoring 20 plus in prelims exam on aptitude is difficult. So at that case, if you are in that case, you have to attend the miscellaneous question, no other way. But the targeting some of the easy miscellaneous topics will be easy to solve in the prelims exam. I won't say you should attend only this topic. It's your wish, but if you are a beginner or an intermediate student, instead of learning very huge number of formulas, or instead of learning many concepts, if you take, that's what I'm repeatedly saying, if you take allocation mixture, there are more concepts, right? You can't just like that in 1 or 2 days you can able to completely understand that allocation mixture topic. It takes more than a week to understand all the concepts to solve a question. But when you take a topic like percentages, partnership, problems on ages, probability, so these are the topics where you can just spend 1 or 2 days to learn the complete topic, right? Just 2 days you can completely understand all the concepts. So that's the reason it does not contain any formulas, or it does not contain any huge calculation, nothing like that. Only thing you have to understand the question properly, how many years the business has been run, and then how many person are there in a business, how many person initially joined a business, whether any person are leaving at some point, or else any person are joined declining, or else some more amount will be added at some point. You have to be careful on that. So once you understand it, then solving an entire partnership question will be easy. You can get 1 mark within 45 seconds, but practice is more important, right? So friends, thank you so much for watching this video, and next video I will be teaching you only the important topics in miscellaneous topics for SBI clerk. I'm not going to teach you all the topics. So remember one thing, go to my YouTube channel. You can able to find all the videos on my YouTube channel in the playlist as well as in my website. You can just watch all the videos, right? You have to spend some more time on my channel to learn all this. So once you learned, clearing any competitive exam is easy. So friends, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you really love it, share this video to your friends, those who are preparing for the competitive exams. So thank you so much. Bye.